Oh
my God.
Hey, what up, y'all? It's Normies coming at you with a little bit of The Office, Season 6, Episode 11, Shareholder Meeting. My name is Chris. You can sharehold these nuts, Johnson.
I'm Pat.
This is Marquetta.
This is Spidey.
This is Serge.
Unbelievable. Pat, go home.
I know you just got a lot of mucus in your lungs, but you also have to remember that about this time last year, about this exact time last year. No,
I have mucus in my lungs. How you know I got mucus?
Because that's why you're coughing, right? I hope so.
I thought I have COPD.
Well, okay, listen. This time, not last year, the year before last,
Call of Duty
2022, you were doing the same coughing shit on the couch, and we all got the ultra ick, and we were down. We were down bad. I had to wash Marquetta's feet. She was so sick. It was fucked up, bro. And so I have a little bit of PTSD from that. So I hope it's just regular coughing, because I fucking shit you not. If we get sick, we're boxing.
Then Chris is gonna play Ja Rule. What would I be without you? Not sick.
You make me Ja Rule on top of that. God damn it.
So I think sorry, we keep talking about Ja Rule because this news just came out.
Ja Rule signed up.
Maybe he agreed for AI to write all his songs or something.
That won't make them better.
Why would they pay him then?
It wouldn't be surprising.
You guys don't like the dry rules, signature voice?
Cookie Monster?
Yeah. Bro, Ja Rule's not about drop nothing now that's going to be relevant.
I think there's rappers to bring back from that time, and I'm not saying I hate Ja Rule. I'm saying Ja Rule is super okay. And I got a couple of fond Ja Rule memories, but I'm not trying to hear more new Ja Rule songs.
Are our patrons our shareholders?
Yes.
Yes.
In a way.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah, they are.
What? They don't
Because stockholder, like if I own like a stock, I'm a shareholder.
Yeah, but that's because you can get paid back.
They couldn't cash out though and get get their money back. That would be, you know what? No,
there are
we're
patrons.
gonna go public. We're going public.
There are patrons, I think.
We should go public.
No, we should not.
Why not?
Not a market substitute. Support the OG content. Feel free to support the Normies over on Patreon. Support the Normies on Patreon means you can watch ahead. You can watch accounts. You also get to participate in polls.
You guys don't want our own ticker sign?
No.
Let's sell out,
And
guys.
fucking that Mad Mike, fucking not Mad Money. Yeah, Mad Money. Jim Cramer talking about us.
No.
Sell, Normies, sell.
Right, you know they're gonna say, Pat just coughed on the couch, guys. The Normies are dead. Sell, now.
You guys can't make me laugh.
Not again.
Ooh, that's cool.
5 years ago, corporate said we had to start a recycling program. So Dwight took the lead on that and introduced us to Recyclops.
Marquetta, this is you.
Happy Earth Day, everyone. I'm Recyclops. Did you know that an old milk carton can be sawed in half and used as a planter? Who has put a number 7 plastic in a number 4 bin?
There's different plastic bins?
Recyclops will drown you in your overwater.
Is he being a Robocop?
Essentially.
Then tragedy struck Recyclops when his fictional planet was attacked by, I can't remember.
Oh, it was you, Jim, wasn't it?
Will have his revenge.
This was also he renounced Earth Day and vowed to destroy the planet he once loved.
Oh no.
That's fair.
It's Recyclops!
Recyclops destroy!
Kill.
Today, Recyclops Day?
Yes.
I thought you were killed by Politicorn.
Politicorn wishes.
Not Politicorn.
Great. It's terrible for the environment.
He's creating a different world for our child.
God bless you, Recyclops.
Why are you-
And your cold
You didn't
robot
need-
heart.
Whatever.
What are you recycle?
Yeah, because he's trying to destroy the planet.
He was aiming for the recycling bin though. Hey, that was good. They brought all that past temporary secretary back, and they had Ryan there for that 1 year. Yeah, so they had to go back. And
It's
think
like the
about
defense of the Dark Arts teacher. It changes every year.
It does because
It's cursed.
Tom Riddle cursed that role.
Yeah. Who's Tom Riddle in this universe, and how come it's BJ Novak?
I was going to say BJ Novak.
Right? Like, I know it's not canonically, but he's definitely Tom Riddle.
I can see that.
I don't know. I have not heard BJ Novak say.
Alan Brand has personally invited moi to the shareholders meeting.
It's gonna be boring as fuck, bro.
We've never met this person.
We have not.
As the most successful branch manager that they have.
How can we replicate Michael Scott?
And the crowd goes wild.
From Scranton, Pennsylvania, please welcome Michael, the Machine, Scott.
Ooh, a little turn.
Lose the twirl.
Twirl socks. I hated the twirl.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Oh, God, don't do the twirl.
I'm not going to do the twirl.
He's going to do the
Oh, he's
fucking
gonna
twirl.
definitely.
He's going to twirl
It's not
hard
even
as
a
fuck.
twirl, it's a spin. I might do the spin.
He can't help
The
it.
long-term problem is bad investments that they need to dump. Oscar, I don't need the whole enchilada, just bullet points.
What do you mean? Those are 2 big bullet points.
It's as simple as I can make it.
The limo's here for you.
It's not a limo, it's a town car.
You said limousine, so.
Why are they?
They're trying to butter him up.
That's the problem right there, though. They're spending fucking money on limousines to pick up branch managers.
They're probably only doing it for Michael.
They said a limo.
He's so happy.
Oh my God.
I think they're about to close your branch down.
Children.
Hey man, let's go pop some champagne.
So typical of management to spend money on this. Oh.
I'm with Oscar.
I'm so jealous right now. Hey, you know who you should be jealous of?
Who?
Yourself.
Oh.
Because you're invited.
What?
And you're invited.
What?
And you're
You can't
He's
do
taking all of
this.
them.
The car seat's 8. The limo seat's 8. Then Jim and Pam, and Ryan plus a guest.
No.
I'll use it when you're done.
What?
Hey, I'm just gonna tag along.
The Dunder Mifflin stock symbol is D
Fuck, I'll go.
Dummies, morons, and idiots, because that's what you'd have to be to own it. And as one of those idiots, I believe the board owes me answers.
He owns stock in it.
Hey guys, do you think anyone might have had sex in here?
Definitely. Definitely. That's bigger than my bed. Word.
Word.
Who's playing with the button?
Could you start consolidating all our Rolodex information into Outlook? Company's probably going under. Could go either way. Seems like it's leaning one way. Might as well do it now.
Yeah, you're still getting paid.
What if somebody asked you a question at this meeting?
He's banging reggaeton.
Is that Daddy Yankee, whatever his name
Daddy
is?
Yankee.
Daddy Yankee.
Michael Scott, you run the most profitable branch of Dunder Mifflin. No, that's too hard. Say, your name is Zamboni. Hey, well, we're sort of on thin ice.
Okay. That's what?
The fuck?
So they drove from Pennsylvania to New York?
It's like a 2-hour drive.
If you just want to follow me, I'll take you up to the lounge.
Well, I guess this is as far as I can take you guys.
Officers.
What's happening?
Security. Yeah.
Well, I saw the people protesting out front.
First, we'll start with Alan Brand, CEO.
It's nice to meet you.
This
Mike.
is the dude spending money on limousines.
Seated, we have the former Congressman Chris O'Keefe.
Your Eminence.
For those of you with questions, please mic up.
This is boring.
So shareholder meeting. You
They
asked all the
just
questions.
got here. Also, yeah. What'd you think of shareholder? You think it's big cut?
Big corner. I haven't seen that in forever. That's so
That
funny.
was so funny. Big God.
Okay.
Oh, right. Oh no.
Why does it say
yourself.
Rain Grunting? Why they put his real name?
They put the actor's name in the subtitle.
The money they spent on this convention hall. Just want to take the stupid board of directors by their necks. Get in line and lose my job.
You're losing your job.
You lose your job anyways.
Don't you want to be able to tell your grandkids you stood up for yourself during America's biggest financial crisis?
Oh God.
How is he gonna have grandkids?
No. He could.
Man, these motherfuckers got security.
Madonna.
Oscar and Andy mess arounds are fun.
Stop.
Obama.
I like the tone.
Never forgot.
Are you ready?
Rock and roll.
Oh my God. That is way too much security. You guys are clearly doing something wrong.
Right? That's what I'm worried about. I see this amount of security.
What's the whole net worth in that group?
They must be funneling funds directly into a fucking shell account off in the Caribbean.
Boo.
Yep.
See, that's why I got him a limo.
I'm shocked David Wallace didn't prep Michael more for this.
Right,
He
'cause
knows who Michael is. Like,
Right.
This is not as much fun as I thought it would be.
It was fun when we weren't on the brink of bankruptcy.
We're going bankrupt.
Oh,
Oh my God.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Will you save my place?
oh, she's running. She's not coming back.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you raised in a household with no consequences? If onlys and justs were candies and nuts, then every day would be earned to Dunk Fest.
Michael Scott,
Oh God.
Scranton
What?
branch manager.
He's
He gonna do the twirl.
He's gonna fold.
We all thank you, Michael.
don't.
Our new waste pulp repurposing plant
He wanted it so bad.
Waste pulp repurposing plant in Milford.
He got more of a standing ovation.
Tell us. We got a little tipsy.
Also shouldn't be taking 2-hour lunches without telling me.
Michael doesn't really care about these things.
And I'm just as much of a boss as Michael.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for anyone to take him seriously because he never took it seriously.
It's not like you can fire people or anything.
Who's told you this?
Ryan.
Okay. Okay, who else has heard the rumor that I am not as much in charge as Michael?
Stuff gets around.
Who here heard it from Ryan?
Damn.
I am just as much of a boss as Michael.
Ryan is a hater.
Who here believes that I have as much power as Michael?
Now you gotta kill somebody just to prove it.
Yep.
Right.
I forgot I have to support him no matter what. Close one.
You should get up and say something.
He really should. This is the place to do that. Like, get up.
Yeah, that line is not getting any shorter, bro.
I've always been the guy who can rally other people to rebel. I organized a walkout over standardized testing. Got over 500 students to just skip the SAT.
Bet.
And I chickened out, took it anyway, got a 1220. I feel lachrymose.
Lachrymose. Big SAT word, huh?
Working weekend, struggling, trying to right the ship. You're criminals! Hey, they're nice. They invited me to come
Don't
here
say
today.
it. Don't. No.
You know how nice they are?
Hey, limousine.
They sent a stretch limo all the way to pick me up in Scranton.
Woo!
How can we prep Michael for this though?
Because the company's trash.
Michael needs a muzzle.
I gotta make an example out of him. Should I just fire him?
No.
But maybe I could just yell at him in front of people. You've heard me yell.
Like the time you said, "Hey, look, we parked over here." You'll figure it out.
Yeah, don't fire Creed now.
No, they're gonna fire Creed. Tell him Ryan.
If you tell him to go home for the day, he's just gonna like that.
We're gonna answer more questions.
You haven't said anything yet, and we're headed for bankruptcy.
Why do y'all have so much stock in this
Why are you
goddamn
just
paper
walking
company?
out?
How are you gonna fix the company?
Oh God.
During this break, and we're gonna come back with a plan. 45 days to get us back on track.
That's not bad. Good marketing right there.
He knows how to sell the crowd. Oh man.
1 point per day. We get to 45 points. We're back in business.
Yeah, not bad, Michael. See? Cool.
He's talking in every single mic.
And limo lady, we're going completely carbon neutral.
You guys are a paper company. You just gotta say shit. Stop it.
I am disappointed that he did this spin.
He did it. He earned the spin at that point.
No, please stop. Get him off stage.
Encore.
Hey, seize the opportunity.
You know what's funny? It would work.
Carbon
That guy's got a lot of
neutral.
confidence.
I'd kind of rather not do it at all than do a crappy version.
There's really only one way to do it. I think you seem distracted.
Yep, that is the problem.
I came up with something and I think it's really gonna help. Let me show you.
I want to see that. What was
About
his wrong?
What?
You go get.
What are we supposed to tell them now? The 45-day thing? Day 45, company saved. Day 44, go. Who the hell is this guy? Well, I know a guy. He's a Mexican guy. He is a math whiz.
Oh God.
If Oscar saves this fucking company, he better get a raise.
He better be up in the board.
Please do not text anybody.
It's done.
Oscar, stay on that BlackBerry. What did you do?
Oscar's got answers.
Yeah, he got solutions.
Gentlemen, I would like you to meet Oscar. Come on in. Don't be shy.
Aww.
Over
Yeah,
here.
show him where to invest their fucking
Yeah,
money.
he said, I know a Mexican guy.
Knows it as well as
Old whites are
bullfighting.
like, oh, yes, I know, he knows a Mexican.
Take it away.
He's like, first off, you gotta get out of this suite.
If I could have everyone's attention, your new office. How great is that, right? For a job well done.
I will do my work right now.
You're a good kid. You know when it gets bigger once you're in there.
It's a gym prank mixed with a dad thing. He did
I feel
it.
bad. Is that what we did to
He
Eamon?
told me this is genius.
He got this tiny room where the carpet was like crumbling underneath him.
The dumping of
It
property.
was bigger than that though.
I feel, as does Mr. Scott, that we are in the best of hands.
Bruh.
That wasn't what you were saying to me.
Come on, man. It's your moment.
That was your chance, Oscar.
What are we doing?
Michael, I didn't ask to come up here.
Wow.
You.
Oh God.
I mean, Oscar was talking big shit. He should have let
Right?
loose. Fuck.
Yeah.
That was a waste of a text.
I thought Oscar was gonna come back with some stuff.
Right.
So I'm thinking I go down there, rattle off a few jokes, congressman could follow.
That'll work.
Where's the off button on this moron?
I'm not a moron. My branch leads in sales.
There you go, Michael.
And I'm just trying to help. You're the moron.
Oh.
Congressman, suck a dick.
Shots fired.
Plus 10, Michael.
Yes, it is a thrill to be honored by one's company.
What are you about to do?
I think he's right.
He can take the bus. He's had his limo ride.
They're taking the
Are they
limo.
gonna steal the limo?
They're going back to the
take
limo
or leave it.
immediately.
So we're leaving early. Go, 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 go.
Let's go,
Salamano.
I would. Fuck it. Damn.
Oh, God.
Damn. $1.
If this line is any indication of how this company is being run, then we are in big trouble.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I believe that there are options out there. A take a number option like they have in a deli.
Oh.
What about line varieties? For quick comments of 10 words or less.
Thank you for your suggestions.
Yes.
Fucking
He feels accomplished.
What was that?
I wish Oscar would have said something.
I did too, 'cause
Either
he
in the
had
line
sucks.
or anywhere. He didn't say in the line.
No.
He didn't say anything to the board.
And like this season, he had a lot of he was growing a lot more. They gave him a lot more lines and personality. And
Question.
I feel like he was probably nervous, but yeah.
If Oscar would have told the board what he thinks, would
Enough.
it have mattered? Wouldn't he have just probably put himself in more trouble than anything? I feel like
What
Michael.
are they gonna do? Write him a bad review?
I don't
Right,
know.
I feel like they're losing their jobs regardless. He
Yeah.
could have at least been like, "Hey, here's my
Exactly.
value.
Like, here's the brutal
Shit on
honesty.
that desk.
I mean, no. Like, I'm
Shit
not
on
saying
the
that he
desk.
doesn't. I'm not saying he doesn't have anything important to give. I'm saying that like
weren't
Michael
afraid of the
Michael is the
retaliation.
branch manager, right? Michael should have at least listened to Oscar and took his fucking plans. But instead, at the end, he's like, Oscar, fuck, like, can you come up here and do the thing that I was supposed to be doing? And then like he kind of put Oscar like
Yeah.
up there. And like I get why Oscar would have been like, fuck, that's not my job. That's not my place. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like I wish he would have said something, but I really can't super fault him for not, because it's like. Hey, you're in front of the fucking board that you've been talking shit about that you want to grab by the neck. Well, go ahead, go for it. Like,
But whatever he was going to say in the line, he couldn't not just.
he wouldn't even get. He didn't even get in the line. He's
Oh, yeah,
been
true.
scared. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
He's
I
the
just wish
accounting
Michael
guy,
would have
right?
listened to him and like been like, "Hey, this is what we should." Like he was giving him info in the beginning.
Is he
The
he's
bullet
the accounting?
points.
He's the money guy. He's
He's the accountant. At the,
Yeah, he gave the bullet points of like they need to cut the long-term investments that are losing the money, but on the short term they need a big like surplus of money, but they don't know where to get that.
Yeah.
It's just shocking that, well, maybe not so shocking, that they literally had no plan. Like, there was no plan.
Their plan was to
What
go
are you,
bankrupt.
what were you gonna do? Just sit there and just fucking play with your dicks all day? What were you doing?
No,
what
I
was the
think
point of that?
The plan was to show off that they have resources because they wouldn't be sending a limo out publicly without it having a purpose.
But like the
And
shareholders didn't want to hear that.
But they
were
also-
upset hearing that.
No, they did a public show of wealth to push the stock up. They wanted to show that they still have money to spend.
And I guess the question too is this: I don't know what the CEO and everybody else on the board are doing, but like if Dunder Mifflin goes under, I think they're gonna be fine.
Yeah, that's why
they're
thought,
the CEO and the board members. If it goes under, Michael's fucked. The branch managers are fucked. All the workers are fucked. But like maybe David Wallace is gonna have a hard time. But also he's pretty high up in the company. I think he'd get another high up in the company somewhere else job. But like CEO ain't gonna. I mean, he'd be like, yeah, I guess that sucks. But I mean, I'm still a millionaire, right? I'll just do something else.
If you're on board of a paper company and you need 10 bodyguards to take you out in front of your employees, maybe you're doing something wrong.
I think you're doing the old embezzlement.
I think you're doing some of that. Maybe you literally destroyed half of the Amazon rainforest. I don't really know what's going on here, but I don't understand why they needed so many bodyguards.
Or even just, I bet you the CEO is just like, yeah, no, his like paycheck is probably huge or something crazy like that. I don't know, because it was a lot of like I was like, damn, they got a lot of security. People must hate y'all. And then my second thought was, fuck, what did y'all do? Why do people hate y'all so much? What are you doing?
I don't know. I at least wanted to hear what Oscar would have said
Yeah.
in the line, if not at the boardroom, like, you know, the suite or whatever, the hospitality room. But at least if we would have stood in line. But I get it. Maybe they're saving it for something else.
Also, I don't, like you guys said, maybe Michael should have just been the voice for Oscar, but I don't think Michael would have been a good voice because I don't think he understands whatever Oscar. So it wouldn't have done anything. Like he probably would have.
Yeah, but Oscar is an accountant for a branch with a branch accountant salary. He's not supposed to be in front of the board meeting explaining to them how to save their fucking company when they're the ones that will take the most profit out of it, whatever the solution is. So fuck them.
I know Michael was saying a bunch of bullshit, but like at least he was saying something. You know, some modified version of that could have like assuaged the crowd a little bit.
That 45-day plan, that is some good marketing shit right there.
45
All politicians
days.
do that shit. I got, man.
Carbon neutral.
Bro, he was damn near, he really was. He was giving big politician vibes. Where I'm just trying to hype up the crowd and say shit they want to hear, and I'll figure it out later. Like when he was like, "All right, day 45, company saved. Day 44, what the fuck are you like? How your 45-day plan Honestly,
It's
what I
good.
thought they were
Work
going to do,
backwards from there. You know.
I thought they were just going to say 45 things, and like no one's going to be able to actually keep track. It's like, oh, sounds like they got a plan. I guess they got it. I thought they were just going to bullshit their way all the way through it. That's what I would have fucking done. Like my 45-day plan is this: day 1, we're going to recycle harder. Day 2, we're going to make sure all the money's on the right tracks. Like I would have just said 45 bullshit ass things and hope no one was taking notes and been like, ta-da!
Speaking of
the plan.
Speaking of paper recycling, I remember in a school, like they had always like these drives.
Czech school
so
or
that-
American school?
I only went to Czech schools.
You were just talking about Waco.
Okay. When I was a chibi.
She went to Waco?
Yes.
Oh shit.
But
Waco Mundo.
When-
Sorry, I'm done. Sorry, go on.
when I was a chibi, tiny kitty, we would have to bring like old paper, like everything that like my dad like aggregated over the year, just like a stack of newspaper, all the, like the different magazine and shit. We would bring it, and we would have like competitions with other classrooms. So like whoever would bring the most paper would get like some kind of a reward, like go to a field trip to the zoo or something. And like it was a shit ton of paper that just my school, a small school, has like collected, and it went back into like recycling.
Yeah.
So instead of cutting more trees, we were just melting existing paper into new paper.
You guys have recycling drives.
We have recycling drives. We had we have a whole like different, like our just the PET bottle, like plastic bottles. They get their own bin because they're different plastic than the other plastic.
Yeah,
And they
that's
all
where
get
we get
turned
confused.
into
I don't know.
new
I feel like
plastic.
I was
Indian
about to
Creek,
say we
we
did something like that.
that.
I remember the recycle drive.
So there's
Yeah.
multiple recycling bins for plastic.
Indian
Yes.
Creek was a
I did not know that.
prestige elementary school.
Prestige.
We were the
STEM
school of
school.
science and technology.
Oh.
We had
Yeah.
floppy disks that we brought.
Yeah.
To do our work on.
You guys sound fancy.
5
I mean,
megabytes.
none of you guys went to a school for gifted and talented kids that you have to test into.
I mean, yeah, it was.
That's me or Arger.
Hey, do you know what we also had in Czech? If you buy like beers in like glass bottles, you buy like the case, and then your bottles go back into the case, and you bring the case back into the store, and then they take it back to the brewery and fill it with more beer, and then bring it back to the store, and you can buy it again and then again and again.
That's what they got in Andra. In Andra, they got all the reused bottle Cokes. So it's like
Yeah.
sometimes it's like a Pepsi bottle. I'm like, but I bought a Coke, but it's Coke.
Yeah.
But it was it's
Just
like
put
says
your label
Pepsi
on
the
it.
bottle. Yeah, they make it hard, okay? Like the level 7 plastic.
Yeah,
What the fuck? That's where I'm like,
that's too much.
Well,
don't
If you're
use
messing
all
with level
plastic.
7 plastics, you know you're messing with level 7 plastics.
Ideally,
What is that?
Ideally, plastic should just not be in use. We should be using glass for
Glass,
whatever we can.
yeah.
Styrofoam.
Glass is easily recyclable. Paper is easily recyclable. Plastic
paper?
is forever. Plastic is bullshit. We don't need
Oh,
plastic.
Pat has a plastic-based question.
In like pharmacy and hospitals need plastic because it's sterile. Nobody else needs plastic.
But also those medicine bottles that you get, you can take those back to the pharmacist.
You can?
Yes.
I have a bunch of those in my house.
I didn't know that until Corey was like, "Will you take this
Pharmacy.
back?" I was like, "What is this?" He was like, "Just tell them to dispose of it at the pharmacy."
shit.
I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't know this was a thing.
We have to bring
Okay.
like expired medication. We have to bring back to the like we can't just throw it away.
But why is it thrusted upon us? I know
Because
we
you
can do
bought
more,
it. You're
but,
as a
like,
consumer, you have a responsibility for your waste.
But okay, that's fine. But nothing's gonna
But
change
the
until the
companies
big
have
people
the
do it.
responsibility to put it in packaging that is easily recyclable.
Yeah.
We as customers shouldn't be dealing with what is this plastic level? What is level
Yeah.
7 plastic?
Make it a little easier on
Yes.
us, and we would do it.
I will say this though, I'm confused on one thing. I understood the recycling plastic, metals, and all that stuff because you can burn it down and it can be whatever. Paper. How
can't
you
burn
how you recycle paper? If it's written, you can't burn it and then it becomes new paper.
No, you don't burn it.
They talked about on here. They said they have a pulp mill. Don't they just take the paper, chop it all down,
yeah.
make it wet, make it in a pulp,
But
smear
then
it
it'll
out?
be shredded and it'll be nothing.
But I mean,
Yeah.
paper's
You can
already-
How do you think
mix it back
paper's made?
together.
Paper's made out of wood.
We made paper
You
in
turn it
elementary
into
school,
like
too.
absolute teeny tiny wood chips.
Yeah,
paste
we
it
did.
back, and then
Yeah.
you get like
So
new
paper turns into wood?
We
Paper
like
comes
we
from
like
wood.
crumpled
Wood
it and like kept
turns into
unwrinkling
paper,
it.
and
Right.
then paper
Yeah.
turns into more paper. That's what
You just
recycling
don't.
is.
Yeah, you can recycle paper.
It can be
So excuse me, sorry,
100% cyclical.
So let's say this is paper right here,
Yes.
and I have stuff written like it's
That's
a
bleached
letter.
paper.
Okay, sure. You got something written on it.
And then I recycle this.
Well, no, let's just say you got snotty boogers in there. Let's make it even gross.
Okay.
You can't recycle that, can you?
I don't think you can.
But this was paper and it was written, and I put this in the recycle. How does this become another paper for me to written? Like, how did they recycle this? Because
The recycled paper is
bro.
slightly brown, but you can also bleach it to turn it back if you want fully white paper.
Oh, to get the ink off of it too.
You can get the ink easily off of it. Recycling is not difficult. It's just the unwillingness
I'm just trying to figure out
of politicians to create the infrastructure for it.
I think what Pat needs is a how it's made recycled paper.
Yeah, TikTok, bro.
I need to do
There's
that.
a TikTok about it, apparently.
Yeah.
All right, we'll watch that later. Well,
Anyway,
we are on episode
I'm
11.
mad.
Episode 12 has Scotch Tots, and we know that we've heard about Scotch Tots.
I should have worn something else. I'm too hot for this.
Expect for it, but we're gonna get into it and we're gonna give it a try. We're not gonna hype it up. We're not gonna overhype it.
Yeah.
Whatever your expectations are, bring them
It's
down to
gonna
the
be
ground.
mid, and then
We're just gonna watch it.
super
Just gonna
mid
enjoy
Very
it.
mid.
Bree shouldn't be smelling my pits anymore.
What's going on with you? What's going on with your pits? What are you talking about?
Well, Bree was smelling my pits and she said they smell super nice, but I don't think anymore because I'm like getting mad now and I'm sweaty.
Recyclable pit sweat.
Well,
I
we'll
will
see
say
you at the
yes.
next one.
Bye.
Join Patreon if you want to watch it right now.
Thank you for watching The Office. I do declare you like and subscribe to this channel and check out our Patreon if you want more of The Office shenanigans. Once again, a big shout out to Joe Maggs, Puffy, Lucas, and Matthew Taylor. I do declare.